coming up on this episode.
And I couldn't feel her heartbeat. I mean, she's dead. At that point, she's dead. Not breathing, no heartbeat, she's dead. I pull her up, I throw her on this table. We initiated CPR, but all the things that are going through my head are, she's dead. How long has she been dead? Will we get her back? If we get her back, will she have brain damage? Will she wake up, even if we get her heart beating again?
This is the little pup that we're dealing with. He ingested rat poison 20 minutes before he came here, which was about 20 minutes ago. It's a very bad form of rat poison. It can cause seizures, convulsions, paralysis, and death. Most rat poisons can cause bleeding problems. That's very easily treated. There is no antidote for this one. So the best hope is to induce vomiting, which we did do, and then he's going to work right now on giving him some charcoal to help absorb the poison while it moves through his system. Hopefully he won't become symptomatic at all. He looks really good, but it's pretty much a really critical case, and we just don't know what the outcome's gonna be. I have not talked to the owners yet, so we're gonna go do that right now. He's a super sweet little guy. Aww.
There's a number here.
Hi, I'm Dr. Luce. How are you? This rat poison causes central nervous system signs, twitches, seizures, coma, paralysis. These signs usually develop within 24 hours, but it can be up to 7 days. And I understand he probably ate at least a square.
I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I can show you. She ate this morning.
Hopefully not a toxic dose, but we have to assume that it is.
Okay.
It really doesn't change the plan, even if she ate the whole package, to be honest. We've done what we can to get her to vomit it up. She vomited her breakfast too. And now we're gonna give charcoal. It's a liquid form of charcoal and absorbs the toxin from the GI tract. Hopefully those two things will be enough and we won't have any problems at all. The reality is that we just aren't gonna know until some time passes. I'm cautiously optimistic that everything's gonna be fine. All right, you're welcome, thanks.
What happened to Dr. Anderson? I thought she was coming in today.
Dr. Anderson couldn't be on time to save her life. Yeah, late again. She's going to be here at 1. I need a dog taken back from room 1.
She's pretty quick with the rooms, though, right?
Who are we talking about? I know we're not talking about Dr. Anderson. I got to take the Alma class of how to put out properly. Alma.
Yeah.
How much do you charge per lesson?
I don't charge.
Oh, it's free. See, there it is. She gets it for free.
You have to be really special to be able to get in my class.
Okay.
Just because you want it don't mean you're gonna get it.
It's an application process, right? You gotta fill out the application. And they call you back. Sometimes you get a call back, sometimes you don't, right?
Who got you McDonald's?
Don't worry about it.
Because, shit, every time I turn around, somebody's giving her something. We're running around here starving. I can't even get a soda. Alex, this is not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wrong room? Yeah.
It's a full moon.
It is.
It's a full moon.
Sure
You
it
know
is.
that, right?
Originally, I wanted to put a splint on this one to kind of address the rotational forces on this knee, but I put some wires in instead, and the top fracture doesn't really have hardly any rotational forces on it at all. We can see that there's good alignment between the knee and the ankle and the toes, good flexibility through this hip, and very solid, no movement at all on that tibia and fibula. There's a pin and 2 wires in there. Originally, I thought I was going to have to send the cat home with a splint, but he really doesn't do good with splints. He takes them off instantly, so it's much better that I was able to get a really good stabilization with my surgery, so he doesn't actually have to go home with a splint at all.
Hey, Alex. Hey. I wanted to talk to you, see if I can go home early today. There was a death in the family yesterday. They murdered my cousin. Oh. I didn't want to call out to work. I like coming in and it clears my mind. So I just wanted to ask if I can. Of course.
I
spend some time with my family.
I just went through this with a dear friend of mine, not a family member, so I can only understand. Do you want to tell me what happened?
From what I know, and I was told, I received a call last night from my mom, like around 11 o'clock, for me, because he's a drag queen. He does performances.
No way.
He's in like the West Hollywood scene. He's been at, like some clubs in the Abbeys, and he was doing a performance last night, and 2 hours after, that's when they found him in the alley.
Not beaten up.
The cops, because my mom had to go and
Identify the body. Oh my God.
He was staying with my mom.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you for understanding.
No, seriously, I'm so sorry. Because murder is bad enough, but for a hate crime, that's just, there's no fucking excuse for that.
I will have more information till probably tonight and see what the arrangements are going to be.
Yeah. Okay, whatever time you need, whatever. Yes, absolutely go. I mean, you're like my best worker, but I understand. You go. Oh my God, I'm going to have to hug you. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
I really am. I'm sorry. Thank you. See, now everybody's going to think I'm not a bitch. I can't ruin my reputation like that. Okay, don't tell no one, okay? Take care. Okay.
We never have anyone that all they do is recovery. They're always doing recovery and 10 other things at the same time. Recovery and holding for Manny and cleaning out the shit out of cages. Like,
That's not true.
That's true.
That's not what they're there
I did
for.
surgery all
That
day,
is
every
not
day.
what
It's
they're.
true.
Okay, listen. See, I'm really already on a shit mood. That is not what they're hired for. We have 30 fucking employees here. Okay. 30 fucking employees, and if you're telling me that you think that they're not, then that's bullshit. That's what they're doing. Carmen's job was supposed to be here.
Last summer was the last time I truly saw that Darlene used to sit and do recovery. That's straight up all she would do.
What you're doing, I get you. What you're doing is you're telling me that I need to shut the hospital down. I'm serious. No, because that's really not what I'm about here. Okay, because what you're telling me is I've hired people that are not doing what they were hired to do. It doesn't make sense to me.
They're not doing their job. It's they're doing the job of 5 people.
But they're not. Everybody has a section, doctor. Okay, that's what their job is. His job is to be in here. His job is supposed to be in here.
So who's supposed to be here today? Right now, Carmen. So Carmen's gone. So who's supposed to be here?
So she should have somebody take over.
Even we don't have someone that's actually like just recovery type, because it is an issue. It has been an issue.
Okay, you know what? Now you really pissed me off.
Yeah, of course I pissed you off. Of course I pissed you off.
So now you're sitting there telling me when you do it, you don't need a recovery person.
No, I told
so
you
who
there's
asked you to do
times.
it?
There's certain times that we don't need a recovery person. For some cases, we do need a recovery person.
Okay, so then what?
that's
Do you want me to do your job now? Do you want me to run this too now?
Yeah,
because that's what you're asking me to do. This is your department, not mine. This is not my department. This is yours.
They know what they're talking about. They're the ones that work here doing this stuff. You're out there, you come in and you say, if I have a person here.
Okay, finish this. Come on, come on. Forget the camera.
Oh gosh, so this is our sweet little girl here. She's been at the clinic for weeks waiting to have her back leg amputated from a really bad fracture in her knee that couldn't be fixed. She got a respiratory infection, so we had to wait till she got over that before we could even do the surgery. So now she's finally back to healthy. The surgery went fine. It went really, really well. I spayed her at the same time. Everything went really well. And she was just recovering, kind of how the animals always do. And I walked by and kind of noticed that I didn't think she was breathing. And so I just felt her heart like this, and I couldn't feel her heartbeat. I mean, she's dead. At that point, she's dead. Not breathing, no heartbeat, she's dead. So I yank her up, I pull her up, I throw her on this table, and you saw us. We initiated CPR, but all the things that are going through my head are, she's dead. How long has she been dead? Will we get her back? If we get her back, will she have brain damage? Will she wake up, even if we get her heart beating again? And then kind of as the surgeon, what did I do wrong during surgery? What could the possible complications have been that led to this? Thankfully, we got her heartbeat back really quickly with a little bit of epinephrine and atropine, and shortly thereafter she started breathing on her own, and now she has a great strong heartbeat and is breathing great. She's still not as very aware, so there still is a chance that she could have permanent brain damage, and truthfully there's a chance that she might not wake up. But hopefully we caught it in time. Again, I have no idea how long she had been dead before I found her, but hopefully we'll get her back.
Because we were having a meeting and everything seemed to be falling on me. Things were going wrong that supposedly was my fault. So I said, basically, if I'm not helping your business, then I don't need to be here. So I left. I don't like being treated like shit, but you know, that's why I left. I'm now the manager of Petco.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
She got a new car.
Yeah, I did.
Wow, you must be doing real good at over there if you can buy a new car.
I actually bought it from the money that you gave me.
Oh, shit! That's bullshit. What did you get in here?
It's a detailer thing.
Oh my God! There's no way you guys aren't fucking or having fun. That's it. You don't drive all the way over here to give her something to detail her.
I actually brought her tea, but you know, because I stopped for my own tea. So
why don't you detail her car for her?
No thanks. I got enough detailing to do on my own. I got 2 of them now. Felicia, I appreciate it.
That's pretty interesting. She just wanted to make a statement by coming in here to see. She wants to see that we're dying without her. That's all. Oh, I miss Felicia. She really liked that. She got shit done. She did. She worked her ass off.
She really did.
She did. She worked her ass off. But her mouth got her into too much trouble. She couldn't work with people. Alma, so you're acting giddy and cocky because Felicia brought you something? Ooh. Is that where we're going with this?
Being jealous. Wow.
No, is this why you're acting all high and mighty now?
Smoothness. No, this is how I act all the time.
No. So what did Felicia bring you? That's what the National Enquirer just told me. And that's why you're turning red and running away.
What is any of your business?
Everything's my business. You said I'm trying to run the hospital.
You do run the hospital.
Well, then why was she bringing you something to drink? She didn't even bring us nothing.
You have to ask her, not me.
Where is she?
Okay. Don't be jealous. Next time, bring me something.
I did. I already got you a cup. I walked in the heat.
Why did you? Thank you. I appreciate it. Just like I appreciate her bringing something cold today.
Oh well, some people got it.
You don't have to get no breath, so you don't know what the seal have. But when the seal's elevated,
Foaming up now.
gosh, both of them are. Yeah. And this one's still asleep. It's like this one's got a lot of. This one's really. I don't even both of them. Doesn't have a dental at all. It's got. Oh, it doesn't have a tooth in its head. It's got one tooth, and that one should probably go too. Look at that. All right, I'll give each of them a little bit of atropine because you're right, they're super saliva-y. They're just having a lot of saliva and secretions following surgery. It's a pretty common thing. But usually if you just give a little bit of atropine, it dries it right up. Can't find a damn thing. What? That's what it looks like, huh? And what do you want it for?
My day off.
Oh yeah?
I feel like with what happened with Alma, I think it was a long time coming. She's been really unhappy. She has a lot of problems at home. I just feel like she was like disloyal and kind of like stabbed me in the back, and I just don't appreciate that. And she admitted it, and she said so. I mean, I cannot do everything here, and I don't want to do everything here. And it's like, you know, it's like everybody pulls me in a million freaking directions, you know, and at the end of the day, everything that's wrong is my fault, but everything that's successful is like their, you know, accomplishments. I'm not the doctor, but something goes wrong, it's my fault. And I'm just like, wait a minute, the dog isn't breathing, I'm not the doctor. That means you fucked up, not me. It was bullshit, and she knows better, and that's kind of why that blow up happened.
I was thinking about
Come on,
flipping
mamas.
her.
Come on, mamas.
There you go. Good girl. You have to adopt her now. Come on, give me a fucking break.
Can I get a cover pupper?
She just needed her stepmommy to rile her up. That's what you're waiting for, huh? Hi, sweetie. Hi. Yes. Good girl. You're our little survivor,
She's
huh?
like, what just happened?
What happened? You died. Did you see the pearly gates? Did you see the pearly gates and come back anyway? Your lungs full of fluid, baby. I had to do it to bring you back to life. I had to. I had to. How you doing, my sweet? Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Oh, come here. Oh, come here. Oh, good girl. Good girl. I think she'll be okay.
Nobody has ever walked up to me and has like said, hey, how's your day? You know, or, well done, Alex, you did a good job. Everybody fucking bitches here, you know? It's like, I gotta pay the bills, I gotta make the money, you know, I gotta bring the clients, I gotta do the schedules, I gotta hire the staff, I gotta fire the staff, I gotta make the orders. I know God only gives you as much as you can handle, but hello? Can you give me a break? Here you go. Go in there.
This is where you get the ultrasound ASAP.
Yeah. They should already. I told them you were coming, so.
I need a tech. I don't have a tech today.
Okay, I'll get Alma. Alma. She needs a tech. She's not going to do it if she doesn't have a tech.
Hold on.
Romeo.
And then it's what? Southwest?
West Side German Shepherds. One doctor felt that there was cancer in the lungs, and another doctor said it was just normal age. Then another doctor felt there was a growth in the abdomen. You can do whatever you need to do to rule out, but that we want to know if there is a growth, if it's operable. Alma, Dr. Reed wants the radiographs up for Romeo, because she doesn't see anything in the abdomen. Where's Dr. Luce? So remember, Romeo, you said that the lungs looked normal for an older dog, but that there might be a stomach mass. Dr. Reed is here doing the ultrasound. Yeah. She sees nothing.
Oh, good.
Do you want to?
Look at the.
She's pulling up the X-rays right now.
Okay, great. Where is she?
She's in room 3.
Oh, cool.
Is that it? Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then.
The X-rays are up, Doc, whenever you're ready.
As long as they're nasty. That does not look good.
That's severe. Don't go that way.
Yeah, you hear that? That's
Yeah, it
all
sounds
day.
like he's got severe bronchopneumonia.
He does.
Well, yeah, we know that. He's got mycoplasma pneumonia. Yes, he does.
Well,
Yep.
has he ever
Less likely to be cancer.
Did you say less likely?
Less likely bronchogenic carcinoma. I mean, I could aspirate it if you want.
Yes.
to.
No. They have a foster. If I get a clear, he's going.
Love the asthma?
This is actually such good news. They've been waiting for a decent, and then they have a foster.
I don't think it's cancer, but
Yes.
You know what? It's best to
Be sure.
send them and know.
So right now, the specialist is doing an ultrasound on one of our patients, and she's doing a lung aspirate taking fluid from the lungs to see if it's possibly cancer. So far, it doesn't look like cancer, and that was our biggest fear, is that it was cancer. So this is actually like really, really good news. She has the chest x-rays if you need them up, by the way, doctor.
I showed her what you on the phone, but she's gonna, of course,
So let me tell you the way it works. Everybody in the medical field is going to question the next person, whether it's human medical field or it's an animal medical field. Every doctor is better than the next doctor, and everybody questions the next doctor. It's just the way it is. Because everybody, I mean, to have that kind of power, to be a doctor, to have that kind of power, life and death, come on, that's amazing power. And veterinarians have even more of an amazing power because they actually can decide who lives and dies. So sometimes you have that little personality clash. This is one of those clashes.
Well,
she was so
everyone
mad.
missed it.
She was so mad though.
Okay, with an income. Okay, I think we got to do the other one to open up and view files.
She was really pissed. You know, that doctor just basically threw my doctors under the bus. And so my doctors are not thrilled, and they just kind of want to save face. That's exactly what's going on. She saw the x-ray, she said, there's an obstruction. How did your doctors miss it? So now my doctors are like, this is how we missed it. So that's what this is all about.